You'll hate Cape Coral, Florida if you don't know these things. There's a few reasons not to move to Cape Coral, and in this video I'm gonna highlight those reasons. I'll be sharing certain things that past clients brought up as the reason why they keep them moving forward with Cape Coral. So make sure you watch to the end because the last point is actually the biggest reason. Hi, I'm Manny, your pool home realtor. Welcome to my channel where you find real estate information no one else is sharing with you. Okay, let's dig in. All right, guys, so before we do anything, let's just talk about what it's like and the overall of living over here in Cape Coral. Here in Cape Coral, there's a population of 217,000 people. This is from the United States Census, which is give a big city vibe now. I know it's not millions, but you know, it feels really, really crowded right now. People who live here tend to spend the majority of their free time doing things like boating, fishing, enjoying their retiring years, eating out, going to movies, and sometimes complaining a lot. Don't go to those Facebook groups. In seriousness, Cape Coral is well known for its prime boating destination with 400 miles of canals and neighborhood with water access to the Gulf of Mexico. As you can see, there's a lot to love about the area, but there are some top things make you decide to avoid moving here at all costs. Cape Coral, a waterfront city in Florida, is known for its extensive canal system. It's currently facing some significant issues related to septic system, well water quality, and the high cost of transitioning to city water and sewer services. In certain areas of Cape Coral, aging septic systems have become a source of concern. This system, when not properly maintained, can lead to environmental contamination and unpleasant odors. The need for septic system maintenance and upgrade have become a priority for homeowners and extra expense. Some residents in Cape Coral rely on well water, which can occasionally develop unpleasant odor or taste issues. Factors such as water table fluctuation, contaminant, and aging infrastructure can contribute to this problem. Water treatment and regular well maintenance are essential to address this concern to ensure the safety of the well water. Please do not drink well water or use it to cook. I would never use that for cook or to drink. Now, to combat septic and well water issues, Cape Coral is in the process of implementing city water and sewer system in certain neighborhoods. However, well, eventually the whole city is gonna have city water and septic. However, this transition comes to a cost, with assessment reaching nearly $30,000 per household. While this investment promises improvement in water quality and environmental benefit, it presents a financial challenge for many residents. Navigating these challenges requires cooperation between the city and its residents. Cape Coral ongoing effort to address septic problems, improve well water quality, and expand city water and sewer services demonstrate its commitment to ensure a high quality of life for its residents while preserving the natural beauty of the area. But that will come with a healthy price tag that some residents don't have the means to pay it. If you're not interested in living on a well water or septic, then some areas of Cape Coral probably isn't for you. And this burden is going to be pretty much all the old residents that have been living over here for years and years in these areas that doesn't have well water or septic. And eventually when they put that up, some of these persons or some of these people are on set income, that's going to create a big burden on their lives. So just keep in mind about that. All right, guys, so property taxes. Let's explore the property taxes over here in Cape Coral. The taxes are calculated using millage rates with a rate of 15.75 mil for property taxes. These rates are significantly higher than you'll find over here in Fort Myers or any city in Southwest Florida. Besides Fort Myers city limits, there's a little bit higher too. Cape Coral will lower home prices and attractive destination for potential homeowners. However, you have those who prefer to pay more for the property instead of property taxes. For example, in Fort Myers, property taxes are 1.36% for assess value, while in Cape Coral, they are 1.57% for the same. For the same $400,000 house, the difference is almost $1,000, making Fort Myers more desirable option for those looking to save on property taxes. If you're concerned about paying higher property taxes, then Cape Coral isn't for you. By the way, check out my Cape Coral cost of living video in the description below or at the end of this video. Cape Coral canal qualities. Cape Coral is known for its extensive canal system, offering residents a waterfront living and picturesque views. However, it's essential to understand that the canal water in Cape Coral may not always match the pristine, crystal clear blue waters often associated with tropical destinations. Here's what you need to know. Unlike some coastal areas with pure ocean canals, Cape Coral canals are primary brackish water, meaning that they contain a mixture of fresh water and salt water. This unique composition may result in water appear murky or less clear than ocean bodies. In certain years, Cape Coral Canal may be experience algae blooms, which can pose a health risk to residents and wildlife. These blooms offer fuel by factors like warm temperatures, excess nutrients, stagnant water, and the worst one is the release of water from the Okeechobee Lake. Can lead to water discoloration, unpleasant odors, and additionally, some type of algae produce toxins that can cause illness if breathed or come into contact with the skin. Residents and visitors should exercise caution when interacting with canal waters during periods of algae bloom. Never swim or recreational activities in areas with visible algae. And be mindful for any posted warning or advisory from local authorities. Boaters should always take care and clean their vessel thoroughly after canal outgoing to prevent the spread of algae contaminants. While Cape Coral canal waters may not always meet the aesthetic standard of traditional tropical destination, it remains an integral part of the city's unique landscape and lifestyle. By staying informed about water quality and taking appropriate precautions, residents can continue to enjoy the beauty and recreation opportunities offered by Cape Coral Canal System. The reason most people really don't like this is that they could get respiratory infection and get sick. If you're concerned about this, then Cape Coral probably isn't for you. By the way, if you're finding great value in this video, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and shoot me a comment and tell me where you guys are watching me from. Cape Coral beaches is not what you might think. Cape Coral is home for two beaches. It offers residents and visitors a place to enjoy the sunny weather and scenic views. However, this beach may not align with the traditional image of pristine, clear blue waters. Here's what you need to know about this. The beach in Cape Coral do not feature the crystal clear waters often associated with those tropical destinations. Instead, visitors encounter dark water colors indicative of their source from the Caloosahatchee River. This river receives water from Lake Okeechobee and storm drainage from various communities in the surrounding areas, leading to higher level of contaminant. The presence of contaminant in this water can affect the water quality and potentially impact the health of beachgoers. While efforts are made to monitor and improve water condition, it's essential to you to be aware that the water may not meet typical swimming or recreational standards. Despite the water quality challenge, Cape Coral beaches still provide a beautiful setting to relax and soak up the sun. Visitors can appreciate the coastal landscape, take leisurely walks along the shoreline, and enjoy a picnic or gathering with the friends and family. Following the destruction caused by Hurricane Ian last year, 2 years ago, sorry, Cape Coral beaches are undergoing remodeling and restoration effort. This initiative aimed to enhance the beachfront experience and improve amenities for visitors while also addressing any damage or erosion caused by the storm. While Cape Coral beaches may not offer pristine water conditions found in the coastal areas, they remain a valuable community access for residents and visitors alike. By understanding and appreciating the unique characteristics of these beaches, individuals can still find enjoyment and relaxation in their tranquility surroundings. But if you're expecting blue, clear waters in Cape Coral beaches, then Cape Coral probably isn't for you. Other problem, the sidewalk situation. One common complaint among new residents of Cape Coral, Florida is the absence of sidewalks in all residential areas. While many neighborhoods boast a well-maintained street and spacious yards, the lack of sidewalks can be inconvenience for pedestrians, especially those with children or pets. However, the city does offer an alternative option for biking and walking. Despite the limited sidewalks coverage, Cape Coral features designed a path throughout the city for biking and walking. This pathway provides safe routes for outdoor enthusiasts and enjoy recreation activities and explore the community natural beauty. To discover the available sidewalks and bicycle paths in Cape Coral, be sure to check the description below for links to map detailing these routes. While the absence of sidewalks in all residential area may be present challenge, Cape Coral commitment to providing an alternative path for biking and walking ensures that residents and visitors can still enjoy the city outdoor amenities safely. The reason most of the people really don't like this is that they don't feel safe walking their dogs or having their children play in the street if they do exercise like walking and jogging. And this is personally on the regular residential areas. So if you're moving to this place and you're thinking about you like to walk a lot and walk your neighborhood, then Cape Coral might not be the area for you because not all areas have sidewalk. This is the last one and the one that most people looking to make Cape Coral their home dislike: boat parking in Cape Coral. Despite being named the waterfront wonderland of Florida, Cape Coral imposed a specific regulation on boat parking that residents need to navigate. While the city boasts a stunning water views and extensive canal system, it is really important to note that Cape Coral does not permit residents to park their boat directly in the front of their houses. You may park, but you need to pull a permit, and I think a permit through the city, and this permit needs to be, I think it's 48 to 72 hours. Double check the description below. I'm gonna put over there that regulation. To comply with city regulations, residents who own boats must make arrangements to park them in designated areas. This typically involves installing a boat lift in the canal behind the property or storing the boat in their backyard if space permitted. These regulations are in place to maintain an aesthetic appeal of the city and preserving property values. If you guys, and most of the people who want to move over here, they're going to move because of the canal system and they own boats. At least that's what they told me. Some of the people, they don't have the means to live in canal, so they need to buy a property that doesn't have a canal, so they need to find a way to storage the boat. And they seems to find that a little bit as a burden to find a place to storage the boat. So before purchasing a waterfront or any property in Cape Coral, it is essential to familiarize yourself with the city regulations regarding boat parking if you own a boat. Failure to comply with these guidance may result in fines or other penalties, so it's crucial to adhere to these rules and avoid any legal issues. While the restriction on parking boats directly in front of your homes may seem restrictive to some residents, it serves to maintain the beauty and functionality of Cape Coral waterfront area. If you're planning to move to Cape Coral and have a boat park in the front of your house, then Cape Coral probably isn't for you. So what do you think? Are those cons enough to keep you away from Cape Coral for good? Or do you think you might find ways to deal with them? If you're a long-time or new resident of Cape Coral, have a few tips about dealing with any of these issues, drop them below in a respectful way, of course. Or if you have more ideas or cons that people might need to know, don't hesitate to let them know over here in the comments below. Let's get as much information as possible for those thinking about moving to Cape Coral. And don't just come and say, hey, don't move, we're full, because there's still space. If you've gone through all this video and really think these cons are not that bad, or certainly not a deal breaker, I would love to help you find the perfect home in the area. Just reach out using the contact information below, and I'll get you my exclusive list of preferred homes in the area. Don't forget to check this video of cost of living in Cape Coral, Florida. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.